I really want to talk a little bit about pre-climb stuff, like what your lives look like before climb.
For me, like starting my partnership with Climb, it happened at the same time when I moved back from Minnesota. So I'm like new to the area, but like that, if you remember, that was one of the most important things to me in the beginning, was making new friendships.
Yeah.
I didn't know anyone. I'm a mom. Where do I go to meet people?
So it was really cool to come to Climb and meet moms, meet single moms.
That we have things in common. We can take our kids for play dates and yeah.
It was really cool.
Was it different than you were expecting it to be?
It was. Like it was so different, but in a way that I don't know what I expected. And that was the hardest part. Like all the questions, like what do I expect? Like what is this, you know? But the information meeting was perfect for that because it answered all those really scary what ifs. And then it was an exciting, oh my gosh, I'm ready to apply. Like this is what I want to do. This is what I meant to do.
I was still such a little girl when I first came in. I mean, I had Robin, who was, he must have been almost 1 or almost 2, I don't even remember. And yeah, I was so aimless then. So coming to Climb, I got my identity back. I got to spend this time with these amazing women, just helping build me up and getting that confidence back and getting that who I really am back. It was amazing.
It's that fulfilling, like you, like inside, like you feel complete. Like this is who I am. Because when you're feeling that low, like like this is not who I want to be, how I want to feel. Like something has to change, you know. But I think like who I am is a lot of just. For me, it's like after going through Climb, like I feel so accomplished and confident and just like me, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just
unapologetically you. And to come to Climb and just be accepted for who I am. It wasn't one of those, oh, this is Mandy, she's the weird girl.
Yeah.
It was, this is Mandy, she's
weird and I want to get to know her. Exactly. Show me more.
I remember specifically working with you guys in that group, like everyone was like, I don't know if I like women. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be friends with women.
We all came from different walks of life. And it was really, I think, initially hard to find that good connection.
Yeah, and like people we otherwise normally wouldn't interact with, right?
And I think that really it took, our first group session to really just sit down and say, here's who we are, because we were all so honest and open about it.
That helped a lot.
And ready. We got there in group counseling, and I mean, we did a lot of the tough stuff in group counseling, but we also did a lot of stuff in the classroom. And we were calling each other out in the classroom all the time.
I'm calling each other out? What does that mean?
Well, just when things were, when someone would come in and they'd be a little off, it'd be one of those, hey,
or just,
what's up? Or
one woman would have one mindset or think of a situation one way.
Yeah.
And someone sitting at the table would say, hey, I don't think that is how it is, and this is how I see it. And we saw a couple times, some, wow, I've never seen it that way. I've never thought of it that way. And that was pretty cool.
That was really cool.
So I know that this isn't all about work, but does that skill that you guys learned about, I'm gonna say what I need to say and like have that conflict with people, do you experience that now at work?
Absolutely. See, honestly, Climb gave me that confidence to be able to do that at my job, because before, I've always been that type of person, but I'm like such an introvert that I would think it and know like I should probably say something, this is how I feel, but I never would before. But after Climb, it's like, okay, like I've practiced these situations and I feel better about saying, how I feel or just speaking up.
Yeah, I was big on conflict avoidance. I'd rather not talk about it than bring something up and make it worse. So it's like,
and now I'm the opposite. Let's lay it all out on the table. Let's talk it through and let's find the solution before someone wants to quit their job or, like an extreme.
Yeah, definitely.